Hi everyone. I just want to go on record and talk about something that's not lacrosse related. And I've said many times, I don't want to make this a political page because, I don't want to be one of those pages where the opposition of my political party goes after me because of that. You may have gotten hints that yeah, I am liberal. But here's something that I read yesterday that really, really disturbed me. First, I'll say I've mentioned this before. I have autistic spectrum disorder. I have ASD. It used to be called Asperger's, but the guy who invented it was later documented as a Nazi sympathizer. And I'm Jewish, and the word Asperger's isn't allowed anymore. So back to what I read yesterday. RFK Jr. said this. Okay, that's something that I put in my Instagram on the bottom. Never mind that. He says that people with autism will never pay taxes, hold a job, go on a date. All right, this is something that I've experienced almost my entire life. I've got people tell me, oh, how can this guy get girls? I am married now. I've been married for 5 years. Jeez, this guy can't hold on to a job. I do have some I do have a short temper. I mentioned that before, that in some games before, but I have 2 jobs. I'm a DoorDash driver, doesn't pay a whole lot, but I'm also a vending machine operator, and I have held on to jobs. And then the last thing is that I don't know how to pay taxes. People with autism don't know how to pay taxes. I pay taxes. This guy's fucking boss does not pay his federal taxes. So this really, really pisses me off a lot that RFK Jr. said that. And not only that, but I could make fun of his disability, the way he talks when he delays. And he, shakes when he talks, Would you like that? Would you like that, RFK Jr.? So, all my life, being in bands, going to school, being on sports teams, I've had to deal with people like him say that. So that really, really pisses me off a lot. And, I'm expressing anger because he's just like all the neurotypicals, as they call them, the people who don't have autism, who think they're all almighty because they're too good to talk to people with autism. So you know what, RFK Jr.? Fuck you.